This is my favorite hat. It's "You No See Me." In other words, I'm not here. When am I not here? If I'm doing healing work. I don't very much talk about the healing work that I do, but I am not a physician. I'm not a dentist. I'm not a pharmacist. I guess the closest thing you could say is I'm an energy healer. I work with energies. So, and when I'm working with energies, I'm not here. In other words, my ego is not here. I am just a channel for the energies, and everything is very intuitive. I'm not thinking when I'm doing energy work. I'm mostly just being, breathing quite often, especially if it's really heavy energy. It's breathing, major work on just focus on breathing. And, you know, but anyway, the point that I want to talk about today is assemblage point, chakras, and my experience. Many years ago, let's say 18 years ago, I had someone who was called a master. He came from a meditation center in Seattle, Washington, and he put his hand on my back, and he was supposed to be helping to balance my chakras. Um, and he had, he was basically treated like a worshipful guru or something by the people at the meditation center. Did I feel anything at the time? No. Did it change me in any way? No. I wasn't there for a healing. I was basically there to learn to meditate. This guy happened to be there, and he told me basically you had to stop drinking in order for the work I was doing on your chakra to help. Well, I didn't stop drinking. I was drinking like a regular person back in those days. So did it help me at all? I have no idea. But I wasn't sensitive to energy at all in those days. Maybe it helped me and I just couldn't feel it. But the point of the matter is, I don't know anything about that master helping me, if it affected me or not. Anyways, I didn't listen to him because I was a weekend warrior in those days. So he said it wouldn't help me. And I really wasn't meditating that much. I was trying, I was experimenting, and it took me a lot of years to pass before I gave up drinking and before I became a regular meditator. But as far as the idea of chakras, are they real? I mean, when I'm doing energy healing, I put my hands on different parts. I do healing on my own body these days, but I used to do Reiki energy healing on other people. I used to do various kinds of massage. I was trained in Hawaiian Lomi massage and Japanese shiatsu massage. Um, when I was doing those massages, we weren't thinking at all, nothing to do with chakras in Hawaiian or a shiatsu massage, nothing at all to do with the chakras. But I remember learning about it because some people talked about it and I saw these charts. Um, is it real? I don't think so. I don't think so. And then the other thing is the assemblage point, which comes from Carlos Castaneda. This is a library book, but Carlos Castaneda, okay, and Don Juan Matus was his teacher. And I have another book here somewhere. Okay, this is the assemblage point of man. Okay, and this is by John Whale, who is a very interesting person if you read about him on the internet. A very interesting. Is it true, the stuff that he posts? It could be, because things are really, if once you've come to the conclusion that mainstream news lies to you, you start looking for alternative news. John Whale's stuff is really out there, but um, if mainstream news is lying to you, maybe Whale is telling you the truth. Um, But he talks about the assemblage point, and Carlos Castaneda talks about the assemblage point, which is back here behind your shoulder blades, back here somewhere. And according to John Whale, if your assemblage point is out of whack, it could move and be way down here instead of being, back behind your chest, back here. And if the angle is not straight, coming in through here or through the back, straight through, and it's tilted, it can be cause all kinds of screw ups in your body, mental problems, depressions, all kinds of things. Is it true? I don't think so. I don't think so. Why is that? Just me being a long time meditator. My experience is I have my own body, okay? My own body, and it is inside the physical body, okay? So now stories about this kind of a body is sometimes people have these stories about out of body experiences where um, maybe some psychics see when someone dies that their spirit leaves their body. So let's call it the spirit body. That is what my consciousness is. And I've had experience where my spirit body has left my physical body. So what's it got to do with chakras? Nothing. Nothing. My spirit body has nothing to do with chakras and nothing to do with assemblage points. But I know, in my experience, it's the only thing I can confirm is real, the spirit body. So why do I keep reading things about assemblage points and chakras? Because I'm still trying to figure out if there's any truth to it, because it could be something helpful for healing. I'm always interested in working with healing things, not only for myself, but for other people, because um, it seems like everyone has got a lot of trouble with physicality. So, I haven't given up on these ideas. It's just I can't confirm them at all. But the spirit body is something I definitely 100% is true. I have a spirit body, so I'm going to say you have a spirit body. And whether the chakra thing is real or not, I haven't seen any evidence. No evidence whatsoever. And assemblage point, same thing. No evidence whatsoever. So, as far as I'm going to tell you, you are a spirit having a overlay experience with this physical body. You are not the physical body. You are a spirit. And the spirit, when I'm very quiet, lying in bed, when I first wake up in the morning, um, I can feel my spirit body basically inside the physical body. And so I'm going to say it's pretty much the same shape as the physical body, but it's not. And I've said this before in my talks on this channel that if you really want to get in touch with your spirit body, um, in the morning, maybe you do it on a day when you don't have to go to work or anything. When you wake up, try not to get out of bed. In other words, don't force your body to get out of bed. If you have to pee, just feel the need to pee and don't go. Don't go. In other words, don't use your mind to tell your body to get out of bed to go pee. Wait. Maybe you might have to wait for an hour and a half. Can you hold it that long? Hold it just to see. What happens for me, a long time ago, I stopped forcing the body to do anything. In the olden days, yeah, the alarm clock went off. I forced my body to get out of bed, have a shower, and go to work. I don't do that anymore. There's more reasons for that, but basically, the body is something that you have to treat just like it's another person. It's not you. And but anyway, if you wait for an hour and a half or so, eventually the body of its own accord will get up out of bed and go pee. without you forcing the body to go. So that's what you have to do, is stay very calm. Focus on the breathing inside the body. Focus on the breathing. Focus on the breathing. It's a meditation. Might take you an hour and a half. But for me, sooner or later, I won't do it. But when you're first trying this, you're going to have the urge. You're going to have an urge. You might have a feeling like I need to move the body to get out because I need to go pee. But just wait. Just wait. If it takes an hour and a half, it's worth it to find out that, hey, the body got out of bed by itself and I didn't do it. In other words, I'm riding along with the body, and the body got up, walked down to the hall, and peed. Wow. So you can prove what I'm saying. You can prove it for yourself. As far as proving chakras and proving assemblage point, I can't do it. I can't do it myself, and I've been trying for a very long time. So should you give up on this? Go with what I just told you. You're a spirit. You've got a spirit inside the physical body. What does it mean? It means that if the physical body dies, you're fine because you're a spirit, and your spirit is going to continue. So you don't have to worry about the physical body dying. The fear of death is one of the biggest problems we have on Earth right now, and it keeps people in their ego because they think, I'm only here until I'm 80 years old, and then I'm dead forever. So I better get as much as I can at the expense of everyone else. But if you do this, what I tell you, you'll learn you're a spirit, an eternal spirit. It changes the ballgame completely because it means even when the body dies, you go on. So spiritual reality becomes real for you, which means reincarnation is going to be real for you. Karma is going to be real for you. So if you do this, you're going to learn if spiritual reality is real, then karma is real, which means I got a spiritual bank account, and I got to stop being mean to other people. I got to stop extorting other people to work for me, shady deals, everything to do with capitalism. It's all got to go because it's not spiritual, it's ego. It'll help you get rid of your ego. It might not make your life easier on this version of planet Earth, but in the long run, it'll help you get to better worlds than this. Because if you can ditch your ego and egoic needs to control other people, to be mean to other people, so you get sex, money, and power, you're basically guaranteed a better life in your next life. And in the meantime, the more you can increase your vibration and improve your karma, the better you're going to have in this life. Situations are going to change for you. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. This is a very difficult planet. Very, very difficult planet. But if you're working on improving your karma by being kind to others in every way you can, Great Spirit will know. And it doesn't mean you're going to become a multimillionaire. Don't buy into all that stuff. That's ego. But you will be looked after. You will be looked after. You might have a very meager existence, but you're not going to starve and you're not going to freeze to death. Anyway, that's my advice for today. I'm Harry Weaver. You don't see me because when I'm doing my healing, my ego is gone. I'm just a clear channel for energy, spirit, healing.